Morning Familia and welcome to another YouTube video. I'm off to New York today for Christmas and I'm going to go and meet my sister there. So very excited. I'm expecting incredible low temperatures in there. I think there is also a storm, so at the moment I'm quite also nervous to travel by plane, just because I'm already nervous to travel by plane. But then if you also consider there is like a sort of like Arctic storm with like wind and everything, I just get very nervous traveling, but it's fine. We'll see how it goes and fingers crossed I'll stay alive. So just at the airport now for me, as we can see, we're just waiting for my flight. Grabbed myself a meal deal because I'm starving. Go-to is Walker's pound cocktail, which is the best, and then I also got some chicken sweet corn as well, and obviously just a bottle of water. To be honest, they said that there was supposed to be strikes today, but I was fine. The queue wasn't that bad. I think the queue was worse if you had a bag to check in, but obviously I only had my little bag. So I'm just going to enjoy my meal deal now. I will see you probably when I land.
08. What's going on through?
Okay, for me, back in the hotel room. I'm just getting ready at the moment. We're gonna go out for some food. It is, let me check the time, it is 7:15, and I'm not that hungry, to be fair. It's probably because I've eaten already on the plane, but also there is the time difference. Like so far it should be like something like 11-12 in the UK. Anyway, thoughts about the JFK airport that I was at. It's miles away from the main city, so I swear I just paid something like $80, which was extortionate. And also they add fares, like, so they give you like a fare, like I think originally it was like $72, and then they give you a congestion fare that you have to pay on top, and another fare and something else. What was it? Like a toll. So it was crazy. It was like $80 for everything. It was so expensive. But anyway, it's fine. The flight got delayed. I mean, the whole journey was fine, but then we landed at the airport and we had to wait for an hour and a half because there were some technical issues, so extra delay, but it's all fine. I'm in a hotel now and I'm ready to go out. It's -11 at the moment. Absolutely freezing. Absolutely freezing at the moment. So me and my sister are gonna go. We're gonna go. Let's get some food. Let's go. Absolutely freezing in here. I can't feel my lips, and I feel like I need like 4 layers. I'm not covered enough. It's worth it. It's massive. So late. It's also Christmas Eve, and we wanted something quick, but there's literally like a McDonald's or anything like that, but I don't really fancy anything greasy, especially because I already ate on a plane. So we just literally just grabbed a few sandwiches and snacks, so we're just gonna have a chill night because we've got loads of stuff to do for tomorrow and the 26th and 27th before I leave. So tonight, because it's already late, we might as well just chill. Morning Familia and happy Christmas. So I'm all ready to go out. Well, first of all, obviously we're gonna go have breakfast first, but I literally have a pair of thermals underneath my jeans, then obviously big thick socks, boots, scarf, and I've got my little hat here as well. Let me just put it on. That is a cute winter look. what do we think? Because it's too cold out there, so we need to make sure that you're all wrapped up. Obviously I'm gonna get my big coat around, and today is very exciting. After breakfast we're gonna go and explore New York. Obviously we got a Christmas meal booked, which I'm very excited for, and then after that we're just scoping the city and just looking around the city, because obviously yesterday we just were too tired and we just came home quite early. So very excited. Let's go for breakfast and let's go explore New York City. So guys, very odd, as we're walking down for breakfast, it's very weird, but in lifts in New York apparently they don't put their number 13 because it's bad luck. Very weird, so I thought I would let you know. But anyway, let's go for breakfast. So I try to be as low-key as I can with my camera in a restaurant for breakfast. But anyway, very weird that I've noticed they have this sort of like burger meat things, and they call them sausages. Is it like a wrong labeling, or is it the way you call it? Do you call these sausages? Anyway, they're very tasty to be fair, so I just tasted them, and then I just had literally just having some eggs, scrambled eggs and normal eggs. Don't ask me why I'm having two different types of eggs, just extra protein. And obviously we have a sweet tooth being Italian, so we also got this almond. I'm very excited for these. They literally brought them fresh, so we grabbed them. They're almond pastry things, and then like I think this is a cranberry muffin, must be, and then obviously some juice and a coffee. So another difference that I noticed, speaking of coffee, you guys in the US, and correct me if I'm wrong, do you not do much cappuccino? Cappuccino is not really it's not very common, is it? Because you guys put cream in coffee, is that right? Or maybe I'm just confusing it. Anyway, I think you guys put cream in coffee. When she said, oh, do you want cream in it? And I was like, no, I just want milk. And I was like, okay. So I don't know, maybe it's just a bit... So obviously nothing wrong with it, it's just a difference, and I feel like I love when there's like this sort of culture differences, I think. Got like the icing sugar and all almond flakes, toasted almond flakes on top. Pastries for me are a must for breakfast as well, especially when it's all inclusive and it's like a buffet style. In New York, Times Square, guys. Absolutely mental. If you walk like about 10-15 minutes from Times Square, you come to Central Park, and there's loads of different statues, as you can see. It's really freaking cold in here, but it's really worth it. I mean, New York, what I'm seeing is I've never seen anything like I've seen in New York. It's just completely different, and it's just so big and flashy. And obviously Central Park, I imagine, is better in the summer, because as you can imagine, winter the trees are all down. But it's worth it, you know what, it's worth the cold, because this park is huge, and we're looking for Bartos statue. I'm not sure if this is how you say it, but basically it's the story of this dog. They saved all the kids that were getting ill because of this disease, hyper cough, I don't know. It was a disease back then, and it's a true story that basically this dog led the people, like the doctors, the people, whatever, to go and bring this medicine, and saved loads of kids back then. So we're looking for this statue. We found them, guys, we found them. It's a cute little dog. Wait, we're against the light, wait. Just let me just... There he is, we found him. Lovely. Guys, not just saying, but dogs are better than cats. Yeah, that's what he brought to save the kids from Alaska. He came all the way from Alaska to come and save the kids here to a little town to save all the kids. Hero, absolutely hero. That's why I love dogs. Yeah, lovely bat. Okay, so just came home after we went to see all the different places. Since it's Christmas, we booked a Christmas dinner. We came back just to get ready, and I actually picked up the camera just now, and it's literally frozen. It's so cold. Honestly, so cold out there. This is probably the coldest temperature that I've experienced, -11. Manchester gets cold, but not as cold because I live in the city centre. So I suppose even in winter when it gets cold, like I think the lowest has been -6 where I live anyway. Then any part of Manchester, depends where you're located and altitude, then obviously it gets colder. Anyway, I've got my little dress here, very Christmassy, with tights because it's freezing. This is from All Polly, their Christmas collection. It's cute. It's got these little pearls, and then it's long with a little split on the side. So I'm going to get ready, have a shower, and show you how it looks. True. Before and after, just baking my face. As you can see, I'm going to leave it like a few minutes, and in the meantime I'm just going to try and put some more golden here on my eyes. I am ready. So this dress is actually so cute, and it's such Christmassy vibes. Like I said, this is from All Polly, and then I'm just wearing tights and a black shoe with the golden bit at the top. Very cute. I'm going to give you a bit of a swing, but I love this dress. We came to this restaurant. It's called Electric Lemon. So we're gonna have a lovely dinner, and we're starting off with, it's not really a starter, it's just a kick start. The starter before the starter, if it makes sense. So we're starting off with some oysters, and then we ordered a lovely 3-course meal, which I'm so excited to eat because I am absolutely starving. It's gonna be Alba's first time. Is that first time of eating oysters? So very excited. What you have to do if you're the first, I'm also not very experienced, but I did it with Rachel last time with one of my friends, and what you have to do is basically just swallow it. Just make sure you swallow it and you don't chew. Do you want to do it, Alba? Let's see. Okay, do it. So you move it with the fork so that it can... And then you just shove it. Shove it in your mouth. What do you think? No, don't chew, don't chew. Just swallow. Look. Swallow. She's not speaking right, she's not a fan. Okay, so as a starter, we got this like little lobster soup. So try taste test now. We're very fancy today, aren't we? We just came. We thought for Christmas we would just treat ourselves. So taste this. Taste test. Oh my god. It's actually really, really tasty. I would give it like 9 out of 10. What do you rate it? 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 is like very, very tasty and creamy. There is some mint as well. I think it's like almonds or something, crumbled. This lovely steak, ribeye steak, with some, I believe, is this gravy? Let's do some action. Apologies for those people that don't eat meat, of course. Being a good critique here, it's got a lot of fat around, so it's not the best cut of steak. but it's also very tasty, so I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Morning for me. After last night we had a lovely dinner and some drinks, and then we went back home. Still suffering from jet lag. Woke up today, we went for the same breakfast, had loads of sweets. Here's a clip of me absolutely scoffing one of their donuts. But yeah, anyway, we're off to see the statue today and the Brooklyn Bridge and a few other touristy bits. But anyway, off to touristy day number 3 today. Let's go. So we got the metro to come and see the Brooklyn Bridge. It was about 7 minutes. Is actually we were kind of iffy before about getting the metro, because especially me, I get so lost, but it's not that bad actually. It's quite easy and quite straightforward. But yeah, it was only like a 7-stop metro, very straightforward. You just follow the line, you don't even have to switch or anything. And we just arrived at the famous Brooklyn Bridge. At least it's sunny, so it's not as cold. I mean, it is cold, but it's so much better when the sun is hitting. And here we are. I am so obsessed with this city. It's insane. So now we came to the statue of the bull, where people actually touch touches genital area. Not to say that we queued for about an hour, probably. Look at the queue there is on there. Probably see, but there is a massive queue to come and touch this bull. But yeah, it's pretty famous. It's the Wall Street area. You see how big it is. Also, Statue of Liberty. We just didn't end up getting the boat because you had to queue for like 3 hours. So we just looked at it from afar. It wasn't worth queuing, and it's honestly so cold. So we just waited for this instead. That's the bull, guys. Majestic. Okay, so that is a transition. It doesn't want to focus. Like, just got ready for Boxing Day, although I actually, weirdly enough, I don't think people in the US actually celebrate Boxing Day. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a big thing in Italy, in Europe, I think, in Italy for sure, but also in the UK. So anyway, we're just gonna go out anyway because it's one of our last nights. I'm wearing this like little dress from Polly, and then I'm just going with a sleek ponytail because my hair is dirty. Anyway, we're just off to downtown. Some of you recommended me going there, so I'm just literally just following what you guys said. But yeah, I'm hoping to find some like nice down-to-earth people, because I don't know if it's just me, but when I'm usually go out, I'm not talking about the USA in general, because I'm talking in general when I go out, because I literally haven't even been out much in USA anyway. But anyway, I just feel like certain places have got certain people that think they're better than other people. I don't know if you know what I mean, that like both guys and girls actually, because I thought initially it was just girls, but also guys, they think they're just too good to even talk to you or to smile at you. They're just kind of like, many of these, it's sad to say, but many of these are normally influencers, and that's why I don't like to be called myself an influencer. I'm more of an online coach, but even so, if people want to call me an influencer, I never once, no matter how big my following was, I never once just felt better than someone else, or just felt like I can't talk to you because you know you don't have a following or something like that. I feel like it's obscene that people think that, even bigger influencers or people that've got more followers or whatever. So I just honestly think it's obscene, and I hope that people just realize that we're all the same kind. So stop being a bit. Anyway, the taxi's here, so I'll talk to you when we come later. I'll give you a quick rundown of the dress. Boobies are looking good at the moment, to be honest, not gonna lie. But yeah, it's a little dress from old Polly, and we're off. So I'm sorry it's so loud here, but ordered some lobster sushi and green chicken, and then I'll order some salmon. Alba's first time using chopsticks. She's not to the back. She did it! She just did it for the camera because she couldn't do it before. Is that time? Morning for me, yeah. So, update from last night. First of all, it was really loud, obviously. We were in a sort of like bar funky restaurant. The food was honestly really good, if I had to say, but one thing that I actually don't really understand, maybe it's just New York, it's really bloody expensive. We had some shots, like literally we just got 2 shots and it was like $40, so like $20 each for a shot. And I don't know about whether it's like a thing in the US, but in the UK a shot is like £5. Like, it's so cheap. That's why we were like, oh yeah, just get shots. We didn't even think about, you know, like even looking at the price. You don't even look anyway, because like shots, and we're like $40 for 2 shots, so $20 for 1 shot. That was crazy. We were like, wow, I can't believe that. But the food at Tao was lovely. We had that chocolate thing. It was insane. Honestly, if you go to Tao downtown, or I know there is different Taos around in the US, definitely go for it. And yeah, we had a really slow morning. We just woke up. Well, we actually just came out and it's like 1. We had breakfast, so we just decided to chill in the hotel, and we just came to the High Line now. It's our, actually technically it's our last day because tomorrow I fly back, and so does my sister. So we what was I gonna say, so this is our actual last day. So we had a few touristy bits to do. We're here at the High Line. Apparently it's an old train station. That is, as you can see, the train rails. Okay, and it should be all there. So this is all like train rails, because there used to be a train here before. So obviously we cannot just be in New York and not try the famous hot dog. Look at this. This is a place called Mochi. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but this is probably the best hot dog, best looking one, because we didn't really want to get to there are street ones, but yeah, I'm not sure. So, but this is an actual place, so I'm excited to try this. I'll try this with you. Oh my god, it's really fucking tasty. 9 out of 10, delicious. Okay, so let's ignore the undone bed for a second. We just had a nap after that walk, and the food as well kind of got us stuffed up. Anyway, now ready for our last night in New York City. This is a lovely set from Meshki that I got, obviously not sponsored or anything. And we're going to go to the summit, which is one of the tallest buildings in New York, to enjoy the view. So that will be a great way to end our holiday in New York with beautiful views. That being said, we just ordered our Uber, so we're gonna go there soon and I'll show you what we're seeing.
So this goes on your right wrist.
Most magical place absolutely adults before. This is insane. And so, end of the night. That was amazing. We just got some pizza to end the night, and also this is how I'm gonna end the vlog. So cheers for me, yeah? And I will see you next time with another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Morning for me is really early. It's like 6 o'clock and I'm off to get my flight back to Manchester. It's been a lovely trip. Obviously last night we went to that great view, which I do recommend. It takes about 3 hours, I'm not gonna lie, to do every single floor, but obviously it takes more time as you spend more time taking pictures, so it's subjective to that. Overall, New York, I loved it. So the only thing I would say, over Christmas it was slightly quieter, which is weirder, but obviously because more people will be spending it at home with their families. And yesterday all of a sudden it got so busy because it was the 27th. Yeah, the 27th. So after all the festive celebrations and everything, it got so much busier. So it wasn't as comfortable, if it makes sense, but it's still good. It's obviously a big, huge city, very busy and everything, so do expect that business. Anyway, I'm off to the airport and I'm gonna wrap the vlog here. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps me, and see you next time with another video.